Hey guys, it's Abby here. I am here to do this is my first voiceover for a plan with me. It's going to be the week of March 8th through the 14th. I'm using this Spring Horizons kit, and I really like it. It's a pretty spring kit, but it also has like Animal Crossing vibes. So, like I said, just bear with me with the voiceover. I don't really know what I'm doing yet, so I'm just putting down the washi. I did decide to use for this kit rose gold from Scribble Prints Co. So it's a very pinky rose gold. I also decided to use a blue foil. I think it was a mystery foil from Caress Press. I just liked the way both of those look together. So I'm just kind of putting them together. I don't know if I will always go through all the steps of putting down the base, because I mean that's kind of redundant. You see what I'm doing. But maybe for next time I'll have some questions or do something. But I really liked the way that this kind of puffy bow, I think it's like the Once More with Love bow, looked over that bottom washi. I thought it kind of matched the vibe of the kit. And did I mention this is a Planner Pixie Co. kit? It's a printable. You guys would have seen it in a haul a long time ago. But I just really like this for a nice spring kit. I think it looks really nice. Just obviously putting down the glitter headers. Let me know if you guys like the speed that I'm doing this. I think I did like 3 times speed. Just because, like I said, I'm very new at this speeding up the bases. But this is, I think what I'm going to do from now on is I will speed up the bases and then just talk through the plans. So I had to pull out my pre-planner to see if I needed any box extenders. I don't think I ended up using any box extenders for this week. Let's see what we do here. So as always, I always put my boxes basically in the same spot. So I do the double box on the weekend and then go back and forth. One of the reasons why I love, or the way I put my boxes down, is I don't like to break up the week. So I always put either boxes on the bottom or the top, because again, I don't like to break up the week. So, and then you're going to see me struggle with the sidebar as always. So, like I said, just picking where I do the boxes. Like I said, I don't really, with voiceovers, I don't know what to say, I guess. Especially like with this, I'm just putting down boxes. There's like no rhyme or reason. You guys see me putting down boxes. Maybe I should just like intro it and then put like music to it, but I don't know. I've always had trouble with finding music that you can actually use on YouTube without getting your video like banned. But I don't, the funny thing is, I don't play. I would really like to play Animal Crossing, but I don't because my daughter plays it, and I think you can only have like one island on a Switch, so I just kind of let her play it. But I thought this artwork was so cute that I wanted to use it. I am not doing color block this week, so I'm doing the glitter headers like I normally do. Just alternating the colors. And the funny thing is, doing these bases, I noticed that the thing that I struggle with the most for putting down my bases is the glitter headers. I don't know why. They're so hard to put down, and I've tried a bunch of different ways to try to make it easier for myself, and it just doesn't really work out. So, and I think this was also the night that I was having issues. I had to lock my cat out of the room because once I start doing something at my desk, she just wants to sit on what I'm doing. So I had to try to get as much done as possible. And it's like, I cannot work if you sit on what I'm trying to work on. So, and also I will say something. I did a bunch of bases at one time. So you'll see these same set of nails that need to be filled terribly throughout a bunch of bases. And then when I do the plans, because I haven't done any of the plans for any of these Plan With Me's yet, when I do the plans, I will have different nails. So for the sidebar, I decided to use the white matte with the rose gold foil headers from Scribble Prints Co. And the one thing I will say, this base turned out really pretty, but the sidebar, I'm not a fan of the sidebar. And I think it's because I'm just not used to this Planner Pixie Co. This weekly sidebar tracker is just so different than... Okay, so I am back. I had a sneeze attack. I knew something like that would happen when I was trying to film a voiceover. It's just my luck. But anyways, so we're finishing the sidebar. Like I said, I didn't love this sidebar, honestly. But, that happens. So I'm actually going to put... You will see a quote overlay from CrossPress. I got it on a freebie. And it said says good things come to babes who hustle. And I thought that was kind of funny for like a gaming kind of kit. But it just kind of worked, and I wanted to use it and get some use out of it because I don't use rose gold a ton. I did end up putting one of the page flags in the corner because I decided against using the date covers for this kit. Now you will see me struggle with, I thought I wanted to, it's a bougie box, but I thought I wanted to do that like on the weekend and cut it in half, and it just did not look good. So I ended up just putting it on one of the full boxes. So, like I said, I'm going to alternate between colors, the blue and the pink, for overlays. I don't really think I did much else, just kind of putting overlays on. My favorite box was the one that I just covered with the Estelle mint planner. And then I love the girl with the blue hair she's super cute too. I like to try, when I'm like putting full box overlays, to obviously, you want to do back and forth with the colors if you're using two different colors. But I also like to, kind of make sure that I'm not using like the same pattern. Like if I have a couple different patterned overlays, to just kind of mix them up a little bit. And then we are putting the glitter header overlays on. Almost put 2 header overlays on 1 glitter header. That's just something that I would do. And it's funny because I can't film voiceovers in my house unless I'm home alone and no one's sleeping, because my husband snores terribly. And if anybody were home, I'd probably get interrupted about 17 times. So I am home alone. I'm going to do some voiceovers. And yeah, I'm finally caught up on homework for this week, start again tomorrow. But it's a Saturday, and I'm devoting all of today to planning. So I want to try to get myself caught up. I think I will feel so much better when I'm caught up. So then I'm finishing off the sidebar. I'm going to put this work sticker on the header. And I hate the way that it looked, but couldn't go back. And then I also tried to see if the flag overlay would look good on that flag that I put, but the sizes were completely off, so I ended up not using it. And then I do like to use a little bit of the deco in that half box in my sidebar. So I ended up picking a butterfly and just one of the little florally branches. And I think that is all that I do. I will see you guys for laying the plans down. Alright, we are finally here to do the plans for the week. I did the bases so far in advance, and I really just took a pretty substantial break from doing it. So I'm back now to finally fill it in. So we are going to get started here. Again, just kind of bear with me because it's been like forever since I've actually done the plans part of things. So the first thing I did on Monday the 8th was I did have to take my husband to work. What is occurring? Okay. I'm like, what is going on? And then when I came back from taking him, I did take a nap. So for that, and I'm not this is a printable kit from Planner Pixie Co. So I'm not the greatest at deciding. She doesn't have a ton of different box options. So we are going to just do a flag for my nap. And then I pretty much just, after my nap, it's kind of usually an afternoon thing, is I watch one of my favorite streamers. Let's see, I'm okay, let me just use one of these little fancy labels here. Okay, move this down just a little bit. Okay, so then for taking my husband to work, just using the foiled car. I'm trying to decide which side I want to put it on. I'm going to put it on this side. And then my custom script from Kinsey that says A to work. Oh god, I've been out of frame this whole time. So for my nap, I'm just going to use this little Stick with the Plan Co. squidge, curled up, and my SPC nap script. Then for watching my favorite streamer, I'm just going to use this little, I think it's a spring onesie from the Coffee Monsters Co. So we'll just use that there. And then later in the afternoon, I had a bunch of homework related stuff to accomplish. So I'm just going to use this little cloud looking box. I think it's so cute. And then I have this stack of books from Papershire, and I will just write what I had to accomplish as far as school is concerned. I feel like my lighting is weird today. Then just gonna put, we had some mac and cheese for dinner. My husband has become the mac and cheese maker of the household because he makes it super good. So we'll just put that there. Then I think another one of these fancy labels. But let me just move this because I hate when I pull up the paper. So the last thing we did that day was watch more Schitt's Creek. We're getting close to being done with it, but it's one of the shows we watch as a family, so we don't like watch it a ton. So and we're just gonna use the Once More with Love David Rose E-Class little guy there. So then for Tuesday was another day I had to take my husband to work. So we'll just kind of go with the same box. If I can find, losing my mind. We'll use this little scalloped box for that. And then I had an exam for my social work class. So we are going to use another one of these little cute bubbles and do it a little bit. This is all for the first half of the day, so I'm just gonna kind of spread it out there. So same deal for taking my husband to work. Just the foiled car and my A to work script. Then for my exam, I have this Coffee Monsters Co. kind of sweating at the computer. I knew I didn't have a ton to do this day, so I took the advantage of using the giant one, and I'm just gonna put the exam down here. I will fill the rest in. So then for the second half of the day, my daughter did go to her dad's. So I'm gonna put that in there. A little fancy label. Then the rest of the day was just not a good day for me. So I'm just gonna use a half box for that. Or actually, I'm gonna use the half box down here. And then I'm just going to use some white space. So for my daughter going to her dad's, I used the house icon, the foiled one. And then I made a script a long time ago that says Kenzie with her dad. And then for my bad day, I'm going to use the Coffee Monsters coat. It's just kind of, I think that's from her anxiety sheet. She's just holding the pillow with my Kenzie's Creations bad day script. And then I'm going to use a Bonella Exhausted sticker down here because I just slept the rest of the day. So then for Wednesday, it was a nice day, so I decided to not take my husband to work that day and actually walk to my mom's. So start with pink. So I'm just going to use the little pink scallop. And then it was every Wednesday, usually I watch my nephew. So I'm going to mark that as well with one of these squares. And then we did run to Target after that. So I'll just use a little white space, that's no problem. Okay, so for walking to my mom's, I have this little vanilla walk sticker. And then for watching my nephew, I ordered these little Coffee Monsters Co. reading to a child sticker. And then I have my Kinsey's Creations custom script for my nephew. So we'll put that there. And then for my Target run, I'm gonna use the Coffee Monsters Co. little Target emoji and SPC's foiled Target run script. Kind of just layer it there. Perfect. So then for the rest of the day, I did get my Sephora order that I had placed. So I'm gonna mark that. It's just a fancy label. Then I worked on homework and we got some Taco Bell. It's like one of our favorites. It's like horrible, but it's one of our favorites. We can all agree on it, so that's funny. Usually doesn't happen where we all agree on something. Okay, so for my homework, I'm gonna use this little flag, and then for us grabbing some Taco Bell. Again, this is the problem with this kit, is there is just not a lot of options for boxes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this one. I have to like cut a chunk out because a half box won't fit. So we just kind of make it work. Okay, so we just put it back together. Easy enough. Okay, so for my Sephora mail, I just have this. This is giant, but it's fine. It's the La La Land Studios little character coming out of the box. Then I'm gonna use this Caress Press foiled, because I did bring in some of that blue foil. I'm gonna use the blue foiled script that says Happy Mail, but I'm just gonna trim it so I can kind of layer it. There we go. That looks good. Then for homework, Coffee Monsters Co. little pencil. I did this totally opposite, but it's fine. And my custom homework script, or my homework script, this is not a custom, from Kinsey's Creations. Then for Taco Bell, sugar box stickers, little crunch wrap, and my Taco Bell script, which I need to print myself more of a Taco Bell script because I've used just so many of them. What is this like? Okay, there we go. So then for Thursday, I'm like, again, like so so behind, and I'm like so rusty at filming. Okay. So for Thursday, I did sleep in with my honey, so I'm going to mark that. We then, it's kind of like normal that I went and got tea from my favorite place. And then we ran some errands. So I'm gonna put just a little fancy label. So for sleeping in with my hubby, I have this little Once More with Love. I think it's from the Boop or like Annoying something sheet. And then I have my, I don't know if this is from, I think this is from Kinsey. Or no, this is actually, it's either from Kinsey or Plana Hannah. So I'm just gonna put the with hubs layered over that. And then for my tea run, I'm gonna use one of my tea stickers that I made for myself. And then I got a tea run script from Kinsey. She is my favorite for custom scripts because she offers black. That way I don't have to spend a fortune getting them all foiled. And then for running errands, I just have this little cute couple sticker from Once More with Love. And then one of the blue foiled run errand scripts from Crest Press. So then later that day while we were out running errands, we did stop at one of my favorite places that I don't get to eat very often, which I shouldn't eat very often, honestly. It is Penn Station, so I'm gonna mark that with just one of these scallop stickers. Then we came home and watched some Grays. We, again, that was something we started as a family. So I'm gonna put the flag here for that. And I spent, while we watched Grays, I spent a lot of time doing my sticker organization, which there will be a video coming on my updated sticker collection, like organization, for you guys. I did promise that when I started this project, that I would go ahead and do that. Then lastly, like I said, I organized stickers. So I'm gonna use another fancy label. I actually should just use a half box and just cut it like I did the other ones. It's just really easy to do, and it doesn't really look like terrible. It's not horrible. There we go. Perfect. So for getting Penn Station, I had to use one of these adorable little Coffee Monsters Co. in the like emoji in the sub. Then for watching Grays, I'm going to use the foiled TV icon on that flag. And then for organizing stickers, I have this little Stick with the Plan Co. squidge. Thought it was so cute. And I happen to have a foiled rose gold organized sticker from SPC. So then for Friday, this was a payday. So I'm going to mark that. How I want to mark it. That's another story. Okay, so I'm gonna use two of these headers. It doesn't, this is the only washi in the kit, and it is header size, so like I want it just a little bigger to mark payday, but this will work. And I like that it brings in the Animal Crossing pattern, because this kit has nods to Animal Crossing. I just thought it was super cute. I'm actually gonna just layer them, and we will put the payday scripts. This is one of the blue foiled ones from Crest Press. Beautiful. Then this was a day where again I was just kind of very depressed and in bed for most of it. So I'm going to use another one of those clouds here. And then I did get some Happy Mail from Glam Planner, so I'm just gonna put this here. I forget who these little envelopes are from, but very simple. And then I'm just gonna, for being in bed, I'm gonna use the Bubba Bear Studio little Ugg bear. You guys will see those in a haul coming up. I apologize. I am waiting on, like, I did quite a bit of shopping this weekend, so like that I'm living in right now, and I'm gonna wait until everything gets here to just film a giant last portion of the haul, because I do have a couple portions filmed already, but I'm just gonna wait until everything gets here to do that. So it'll be a little bit behind, but I figure that's okay. So then later on in the day, I just kind of had a TikTok binge. That's kind of what I tend to do when I have those days in bed. But I did get up later on in the day and make sure that I got my homework done. So I'm gonna mark that. And then I did film some. So for my TikTok, again, another Bubba Bear Studio sticker that you guys will see in an upcoming haul. The little TikTok bear, super cute. And my TikTok binge scripts. For homework, I have this Coffee Monsters Co., one of the working on the computer, and my homework bitch script. Then for filming, another Coffee Monsters Co. holding the YouTube icon with a foiled film script from SPC. So then on to the weekend. Not a very exciting weekend, but I must have been Friday to Saturday, I must have been up all night, because that morning I did finish working on stickers. And while I was at it, I was watching Good Girls, which is one of my new favorites. I have like a half of a season left, and then the new season started recently, so I'm catching up. Then for Good Girls, I'm just going to use some white space, and then I had some McDonald's for breakfast that morning, so we will just use one of these little scalloped guys. And then I took a nap, so I'm going to use I wanted to use a half box, but Guess I'll just use this half box again. I cut it down a ton. So it fits nicely. So we'll put that down. I think one of my favorite parts of this kit too, and I think I talked about it, maybe I'm doing voiceovers for bases now, so you guys will see that the first time in this video. But I love the blue accents in this kit. It's so cute. So for finishing my sticker organization, I have this little Once More with Love holding the planner and the sticker sheets. For Good Girls, just another foiled TV icon. McDonald's breakfast, I have this sugar box stickers little breakfast sandwich. And then for my nap, I have the little tired squidge with the foiled nap script from SPC. Then later in the day, I had a YouTube binge. So for that, I'm just going to use another one of these fancy labels. And then I did some planning and filming that night. So let's use some into yellow. Sorry, I'm just like counting colors. So for that, I'm going to use another one of the, so I have little clouds. A little too far over. Okay. So for my YouTube binge, I'm just going to use the little foiled computer and a YouTube binge script from Kinsey. Ugh, I hate when I do that. Like fold it over in the corner. I always do that. There we go. Then I actually got my AbbyMariePlans B6 in the mail for my new pre-planner. So I just used a little Once More with Love planner, then a Once More with Love little planning munchkin for my filming and editing. So I have the film foiled script, and then I have the edit. So I'm just gonna put both of those on there, and then I will fill in that I got my planner. So then for Sunday, in the morning, I did pay bills. So I wanted to mark that for sure. So I will use a fancy label again. And then I did take a nap. So I'm going to put that in there with another cloud. And then Kenzie did come home this day. I forget where she was. It was a while ago, but I know that she did come home that day. So I'm just gonna use a little car on the white space, a little foiled one, and my Kenzie script, and I will just put Kenzie home. And then for budgeting, I'm gonna use the Coffee Monsters Co. a little budget. Stick with the Plan Co. squidge wrapped up in the blanket for my nap. And then forgot to put, we did go to Dave & Buster's and I didn't even pull anything for this. Oh, this is a tragedy. So for that, I'm gonna put one of these little scallops. Oh, no. Kenzie went to Dave & Buster's. I thought she came home. Kenzie went to Dave & Buster's that day. So that's for that. Then when she came home, we did binge Grey's. So I'm going to put that. Wait. Wow. Yeah, I got it all together. I have a planner and I don't even know what is going on. So we did have Taco Bell twice in a week, you know, just my life. So for that, I'm gonna use, like, that's so discombobulated. This box here. I'm gonna move it up just a little bit. Okay. Here. And then we did kind of have a bit of a rough evening that night, so I'm just gonna mark that on some white space. For the Grey's binge, I'm gonna use the Coffee Monster's Co. little binge. Taco Bell, another one of the sugar box stickers. This is a little quesadilla, and my Taco Bell script. Alright, so I am going to fill everything out and I will be back. Okay, so here it is all filled out. Love the way that it turned out, especially using 2 different kinds of foil, mixing it and doing fun foils. And I love the little cloud boxes. So yeah, I'm super excited about this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm definitely going to be, because I am behind quite a lot, so I'm gonna try to pump these videos out. So yeah, you'll see a lot of Plan With Me's like in the next couple weeks, just to get myself back into the same routine that I was doing before, uploading a memory keeping spread the week after it happened. So yes, I will see you guys in my next video. If you guys aren't subscribed already, definitely hit that subscribe button, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.